An Arizona man who helped supply the counterfeit oxycodone drugs that led to the overdose death of rapper Mac Miller was sentenced to nearly 11 years in prison Monday, federal prosecutors said. Ryan Rivas, 38, is one of 3 men charged in Miller's death in the Studio City section of Los Angeles in 2018. Rivas pleaded guilty in November to 1 count of distribution of fentanyl. His attorney has described him as a runner who delivered pills containing oxycodone but did not know they contained fentanyl. Miller, whose legal name was Malcolm James McCormick, was found dead at his home September 7, 2018. Rivas was acting at the direction of another man, Stephen Andrew Walter, when he delivered the pills to Cameron James Pettit, who is alleged to have then sold them to Miller, prosecutors have said. Rivas and Walter have pleaded guilty. Pettit has pleaded not guilty. Miller died from mixed drug toxicity that included cocaine, fentanyl, and alcohol. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Coroner's Office has said Rivas was sentenced Monday to 131 months, or 10 years and 11 months, in prison, according to court records. He will also be on supervised release for 3 years. He is a heroin and opioid addict who dealt drugs to support his addiction, his attorney said in a sentencing memorandum filed in advance of Monday's sentencing. At the time of Miller's fatal overdose, he was living in Los Angeles. Prosecutors sought a sentence of around 12.5 years in prison, according to court documents. They said he sold oxycodone pills, called blues, despite discussing how dangerous and deadly fake pills were. Walter pleaded guilty in November and has not been sentenced, according to court records. Both sides agreed to a sentence of 17 years in a plea agreement, which must be approved by a judge, officials have said. When he died, Miller had recently released his 5th album, Swimming, and a tour was scheduled to kick off in October of that year. He was nominated for his first Grammy in December 2018, 3 months after he died, for Best Rap Album for Swimming. A 6th album, Circles, was released posthumously.